New at 6, a local artist's work will soon be on display at the History Museum in Quincy. Faye Don's collage artistry will be a window into Black history through the arrangement of photographs. Don says she started creating birthday and celebration cards for her son years ago, and it developed into her submitting a collage piece to the Hannibal Arts Council. She then said her works were on display everywhere from Keokuk to St. Louis.
So that people will see my images, and while they are primarily people from my own community, Hannibal, they represent the entire country or the entire world.
And there will also be a reception on February 25th at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.